Welcome back to more Woo Dirt Racing 24 career mode. We're in the finale of the big block modifieds. Probably for the rest of this game, so enjoy this while it lasts. So, we just got Grant Park and Fairbury as the finale, then we'll, go into introduce you into the next series, which is basically just us upgrading everything and still having a lot of money left over because we got a lot to start, which will be really good for pretty much all the local. I think we'll start to actually run to probably a wall once we get to regional, so we'll get to that eventually. But for now, there's not much else really to talk about. Let's get into it. Let's vroom into another championship. Already noticing the values for the camber angles are a lot higher than normal. I don't know what that really means, but it's just something I noticed. Even the tire pressures all across the board, usually there's always at least one of them that is like 11. I don't know. I'm just noticing it's just, the pattern is not quite the same. So I'm curious if that, why is that? What is the science behind it? I don't know, but all I know is these setups make 105 difficulty in this game a lot more tolerable. We got the gold time, so we're fine. This is like the last new track with the setup thing that I have to kind of practice on, but yeah, we got it, no problem. I have to remember too, in pretty much everything, even like the qualifying times and the goal times and the heats and everything, AI are really quick, but then when we get to the actual main, they're nowhere near as fast, so gotta keep that in mind. So there's a chance we can qualify a lot worse than what I think. Not really a great corner. We didn't even get near the white line, but still 6th place. That's actually not really that bad. I think we just barely missed the goal time, so impressive. Abby Barnes running 2nd. She's honestly ran really good, except for the showcase races, where she just isn't competing with the regional and stuff. But yeah, we are. So, kind of feel bad. Those are like her Elm Creek and Prairie Views and Mill Bridges and stuff. Like, that's what she's experiencing is what I dealt with. So, I understand the sorrow and pain that comes with that. We're on the outside here. Obviously, the bomb lane is a lot quicker. So, I'm going to try to get down there as quick as possible. Kind of slid too much there in that corner. Made contact. That felt realistic. And now she goes up high. I don't know, maybe the setup, the values and the numbers that he used was maybe for to compensate the bumps on the bottom, so the car goes through better. I do not know. I just would love to get corrected in the comments and not in a condescending way, because that's all it. Because the one person always would do it in like a condescending way, and it'd just be like, well, fuck, it makes me feel shitty. And then since Part 18, I have not read the comments, and the only times I've ever seen it is from messages from JC. I think the one I did check was when I won the micro sprint championship, because I thought, oh, that would be kind of neat to see the comments on. And of course, the comments are just like the one guy still 30 parts in criticizing. Like, has he done that like every fucking video? I don't know. But boy howdy, does he live rent-free in my mind. It's a good troll, I'll say that much. It's still sticking with me. I almost said licking with me. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I'll give him that. That's impressive. I'm never gonna forget that person. I'm gonna remember that guy that was staunchly, vehemently believing draft exists in this game. Didn't even really talk about that race because of that one user. He also said he's a sprint car, not a sprint car driver, but a real-life dirt racer. And unfortunately, I have no way to prove that other than trust me, bro. So, unfortunately, I got nothing to work with. And unfortunately, with how the way the internet is, because I don't know this person, I can't just in good conscience just believe that statement. So, I do not know. But what I do know is we're running 6th in this, and that's not really great. Haven't hardly talked about this race at all yet. We'll get 6th. Couldn't really get Ramirez, but not bad. I have to remember the actual main. We have a good chance of running a lot better. It's just kind of what it seems like. Just like the pattern at this track for all the series. So Gotta keep that in mind. We're on the outside here. Obviously, not ideal, but we can actually get to the bomb lane immediately because they just gave me a lane to use. So, yeah. Oh, that's contact. Abby Barnes not having any type of good fortune. That really messed her up. That really stacked the field up, too, and that's going to give Harry Nelson a very big lead right from the start. And I think we're in third. I think we're good. Okay, we're P3. How long that'll last, I don't know. I can look around me. We actually got a little bit of a gap, so I can breathe a little bit. No, I can't. Right on cue, man. That was some god-tier comedic timing, but yeah. Don't even know why I run up to the high side, because I don't really think that works, but we're doing it. Also, in that guy's comment, he was mentioning about JVVNs, like random letters. Like, what? I don't know what the fuck that is in reference to. Did I call him a VN? What's it? What is that? I don't know. And he said, like, good luck in growing the channel. It's like, but this isn't my focus, though. This isn't what I do for a living anymore. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I don't know. Like, is that supposed to upset me that I lost a follower? Congratulations, after 30 parts of bitching of how bad I run and giving me advice, which unfortunately, it's sad because at first I was like, you know what, I'll take these advice, and I think it does help in some. I was being respectful, and then it just kept going. It just kept being condescending, bitching of why I'm running in this series, and then it's like no matter what I do, it's like it's just never good enough. Sorry. I know I'm like the worst dirt racer in the history of YouTube, and just, is this really worth the game? Is this the game, like, worth dying on a hill for, of the pinnacle of, like, simulation? I don't think it's on that tier, but I think we can all enjoy the game all the same. That was the most chillest third place ever, and I'm just annoyed. This is why I don't read the comments anymore. This is why Kamikaze ended his, like, freaking World of Outlaws 22 career mode, because the comments were just like fucking toxic. It's like, I thought dirt racers were a lot more chiller than NASCAR fans. Like, I thought it's like worse. I don't know, but we're good in the championship, so that's all that really matters. We got it all clinched up pretty much, so we're fine. I can definitely see if someone's using like setups. They could probably win on 105 difficulty without much problem. Or maybe not win races, but at least be able to win championships. I don't know. I don't even know what to go with for that. I probably should have put win, but I just went with top 10. I went really wimpy on that. So, I don't know. On to Kokomo. We're going to wrap up this season. I'm checking my comments again as of, as of part 30. Oh, okay, no, this is an older comment. Well, it's a new comment, but it's from like part 20. But the guy, Philip, I don't know who Philip is, but add more horsepower tires are going to slip in the. See, that makes me feel like, you know what? I learned something. Other than that, you're doing great. Thank you, Philip. That's how constructive criticism goes. You don't condescend and like freaking be shit constantly. And claimed that I was a FV or JN or JV or something. What does that mean? What is that referencing to? I don't know. What is that? Good luck on when you attack people try to help. But I literally just praised someone. I literally just did that. I think even before this comment came out in one of the other parts, I think I was saying something. Oh, the mill bridge thing, the fourth gear thing. So no, that I don't always do that. But if someone's going to always go into the comments, and presumably almost every video, I stopped at like part 18, so I don't fucking know. But, damn, I mean, I gotta say, troll or not, gives me some fucking quality things to talk about, because boy howdy, this is a good time when someone is saying I'm not using the draft enough in this fucking game when I don't believe it is a thing. I've not seen anywhere. I literally typed it. Can I maybe post it or what through it? I literally threw in like a Google search. Is there draft in World of Outlaws 24? And the AI said no. Now again, it's an AI, so I don't know if I can trust it, but the AI said no. There is no drafting mechanic in the game. I have not seen anywhere about that. I have not felt it anywhere in the game. So, I don't know. But yes, I could definitely see why he could win on 105 difficulty with running setup, like a championship and all that. Again, I just love it. It's always coming from, like, a channel that has no videos, no anything. So, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of... I don't know. See, that it's this with a career mode car and a local car that's not, like, fully upgraded. So, can't even really fully based on that. But if I go to, like, a race now and throw in a setup at 105, then yeah, I could probably win that absolutely no problem. Probably. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't experimented on that yet. Yeah, we're able to beat the goal time. Not really without much of a problem. I think when we get into the race, it'll be a lot tougher. Much of these races, it's kind of going how I thought most of the season would go, where we're kind of running top 5, which we are. We got kind of 2 wins on luck, so I don't even know if that's really, like, it wasn't like we just crushed them or anything, but we've been killing them with consistency. And it's going to be 11.6. We got 8th, not the goal time. Well, I guess technically the goal time, because I think we had our goal set to like a top 10. So I keep forgetting that. My bad, my oopsie. But we were definitely way ahead of Abby Barnes. The fact we're even competitive with these people in a local upgrade, like a level 3 car, means if we get to level 4 everything, we might just completely crush them. So I think that pattern will still continue, even if I did big block modifieds in the other series. I don't know, but anyways, let's get on to the heat. On the outside here, got Prego here in front of us. I think this was the track we kind of won on, but again, it was kind of under the leader literally getting wrecked by a lap car, him clearing himself. Actual, which is an honest-to-God cool feature that the AI can wreck themselves, clearing lap traffic. I like that. I don't mind that. Hooray. That is good things with the game. I know I'm like Mr. Negative, and I'm like I hate my life so much, but the game is good. I'm sorry my philosophy on the way I was looking at the game early on was bad, but I'm just thinking out loud, and I guess me thinking out loud is just thinking of negative thoughts. I don't know. Is my psychosis of how I view a game completely different now? Probably. Get the nice dub here. All this is, again, this is exactly how it went last season. We won through everything. We were really, really good. And then all of a sudden, one of the regional people just got speed halfway through the last half of the A main and just won by like 3 seconds. So, can't even trust this right now. Not really a great start there, but we'll actually got such a run there in the corner. We just smacked into him. Alright, I guess we're going to be forced to run the high side here. Tried to not get the car too sideways. I know I'm not using the right terminology in the Dirt series. I know, how dare I. I booped the wall there. That's probably wrong terminology too. I'm sure if I go to the bathroom, I'm going to get criticized for not peeing the right way. So, I'll leave hamster.com to figure that out. But, what the? Oh my god. See, that was JC swinging in my DM saying, I watch. I was like, no. What the fuck does that mean? God damn, that's disgusting. What the fuck? Oh my god, that's it. That's it. We got it. We got to at least finish ahead of this 21 car for the sake of JC. No, couldn't even do that. Man, this is why I don't get like views anymore. Because the things I say, that the algorithm does not encourage that type of language or vulgarity. Let's see what we can do on the start here. We did get the preferred lane. We messed up that quarter entirely because I didn't really take advantage of holding the bottom lane as a wonderfully peaceful citizen. But now we got the track to ourselves. Now we can actually run the lane we want to be in. Could we actually run down Pearson? I don't know. Got JC there, so we'll pass him. But I don't know. We'll hang on a second and chill for a little bit. Maury goes by me. Again, the guy that's not even running the whole schedule is just really, really fast. I don't know. It's kind of about the same as last year, just minus the fact that we're not leading early on. But at least we're still relatively competitive. Again, this is again with a level 3 upgraded car versus their level 4, so the fact we're even up here is impressive. But yeah, we're just managing. Be really nice to win this and end this season off on a dub. But you know, we'll just have to get a good point stay and point race and think a big picture. We're there, like we're right there, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. We just need a lot of luck and a lot of lap traffic to mess things up, and that combo usually never happens. We just cut that poor innocent third place driver off there entirely. Trying to dime in the corner, trying to get much of a exit off the corner as possible, but it's not really happening. He needs to wreck. Just like that. Just like that. Thank you. That is, you know what? I guess that's the only way we can win, is lap traffic getting, wrecking the leader. That's the only way we can win. That's so sad. But whatever. We'll just Joey Logano our way into another win. Yeah, we'll get 3 wins just like Logano in real life. Well, as I'm recording this, Martinsville or Phoenix hasn't happened yet, but anything wild can change. I just screwed up that entire corner, so leave it to me to throw away a win, or, choke it away. I don't even know if I'm clear to even run the bottom. I'm going to try my damnedest to make this car wide. I don't even know if I'm even completely clear yet. Exit off the corner. We're good. We're barely good. New leader. I thought it was the white flag. That was embarrassing. This is like the worst series of corners I've ever ran. I don't know, I'm just doing... Okay, well, I don't know if that really helps, but adds to the stress levels from the game. Thank you. Oh, God, we gotta do this again. And we didn't really do good in the first corner there. Like, we have to nail the first corner, like, decently, so no one gets underneath us. Kind of like that, sort of. Oh, they tried. Alright, well, last time we just ran the outside lane, and we were pretty good, so... Try that again. That's too sideways, though. White flag. We're barely clear. Just run through 3 and 4. The normal angle leaves me very vulnerable to a slide job or something, but that didn't happen. Dub. Yes. All right, we'll end the season on that note. What a race. Okay. It's the most. I mean, I'll take it. They didn't deserve it, but I will take it. We just get lucky. Now we're just getting all the breaks. Well, we beat Sears Jr. and Abby Barnes got 10th. That's actually a pretty good run for her, but yeah, it does make me feel better that had we not restarted Eldora, like, we would have won the championship regardless. Not like nothing really would have changed. Just the point lead wouldn't have been as big, but we get it. Abby Barnes gets 2nd, Haley Nelson 3rd. Haley Nelson gets 3rd by only being 10 points back. So, yeah, Abby Barnes did gain a little bit of points on him by 8. So they were really close before. And we get our 3rd win of the year. And good enough amount of earnings. Merch is still really low. But either way, that's fine. So, I mean, now we know. With a 105 difficulty, like Legend difficulty, with the setup, it's a little bit harder than running it at 100 with default. But not a monumental margin. But that's kind of how I would expect that season to go. That was just about how I expected it to go with the setup and max difficulty. We were in contention for the top 5s much of that year. And everything. I don't know what the actual top 5s were at the end of this season. I think, well, unless I activate like another season and then look at it afterwards, I guess I could do that. Martina Truex Jr. wins the Big Block Modified Championship. Again, what an amazing season this was, and what a great way to finish it, exclaimed. I agree. I agree. We'll get Billy Motorsports back on the car one more time. We get to look at the standings. And don't know what really more to say. That was I would almost say more fun than the previous season where we won 8 out of 10. Like, it was definitely a lot more of a struggle. I will boot up this current season just to look at the overall standings, just to see where everybody's average finish was. So in season 2, our average finish was 2nd. Theirs was 7th. Season 1, their average finish was 6. So how do they get worse? I don't know. I guess Big Block Modified just, the AI just, I guess maybe they're not as consistent. I don't know. So I do kind of wonder what would it be like if I just ran default setup with max difficulty. I mean, I guess it would be a lot tougher of a point battle, but I don't know if we would. I don't know. Do I gotta do another off? Do I have to do like a true off-camera season to figure that out? I don't know anymore. But either way, we're gonna get Big Block we're gonna get UMP modified situated. So that's at least, you know, done. I see the first race be at Sterling County. Ugh. I don't know if that's like the best choice in the world, but alright. Let's just upgrade everything to level 3 right out of the gate. Actually, we gotta switch our personnel so we actually get the right people for the part discounts and stuff, so that saves us more money. Alright, now that we got all of those on there, now let's upgrade the car. Upgrading the car, upgrading the car. Montage of upgrading the car. And things happen. They click things and replays, and I don't know what that means, but replay. And just like that, everything in level 3 departments for local is upgraded. And we barely burnt that much money. At least it didn't really feel like it. I gotta change the paint scheme off camera, but yeah, and the schedule's only 10 races too. I don't think there's really anything different in the schedule in terms of different races. It's just the same 7 or something. But at least Eldora to showcase, so that's kind of, well, the last race, that's kind of nice. But yeah, it's getting old running the same races for 40 parts. So I don't know, maybe it will be nice to get to regional and do other stuff, like with the other series. So that'll at least be refreshing. But we're not quite there yet. But at least this portion shouldn't take too long, unless I remember UMPs being really easy in Woo 22, so I wonder if it's gonna be the same pattern. I'm gonna probably assume so, but it might be a little bit tougher than Big Block Modifieds. I don't know, but I'm just guessing, going off of memory. Either way, maybe next video I'll talk about the off-camera season and not document all of it, but just as a curiosity, just to see running 105 difficulty without any setup, like how would that fare? Because I mean, their average finish was 7th, then we were running 8th in the first race with the default setup, so maybe it barely would have been possible. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when I talk about it. But either way, I will see you all next video, next episode. See you all later, and as always, have a good day, everyone.